Looking like the first three, we should be in for a treat. The Bulls leading by 3. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Butler team to Dunleavy on the perimeter. Noah is out there with Mirotic, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. Here's Zeller, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Dunleavy.
You know, and for Cody Zeller, after that promising rookie campaign, he just did not tear it up in year 2. In fact, his production only improved slightly, but that was mostly due to the increase in playing time. Talented guy, no doubt, just still trying to find his way in the league.
And for Cody Zeller, Greg, there's a reason he was the 4th overall pick back in 2013. He showed the size and athleticism to be a difference maker in college, and now he has to do it at the pro level as well, and I think people are pretty confident he can.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with those folks myself because he does have the tools. It's now a matter of transitioning and becoming a little better shooting the ball than he's shown.
Al Jefferson is checked in for Kaminsky. Well, what a season it was for Mirotic last year. Came on stronger for the Chicago Bulls. Continued to improve. Effective in the playoffs. Really a joy to watch in his first year.
And interesting, so much hype going into the season was about Dougie McDermott.
Yes.
And whether or not he was going to be in the running for Rookie of the Year. It ended up being Mirotic. Most years, he could have walked away with that award.
Hornets trail by 6. Over in the corner, Batum. Lots of room. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
For Mirotic, he was most valuable late in games, guys. From March on, he led the league in fourth quarter points per game.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. That is good.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And for that note about Mirotic, in the 4th, he outscored LeBron and Westbrook that month. That's impressive for any player, much less a rookie.
And the Bulls making a change here. Snell's checked in. Walker goes in. Soft touch off the glass.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
3-pointers. Snell. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Lamb kicks to Walker. And Charlotte again with the bucket. The Bulls leading by 4. Snell dishes to Rose. Dunleavy for 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Charlotte calls timeout.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for an entire season. I think that's just a matter of time, Kevin.
A shot by Batum, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Snell, no good. Hornets trail by 5. Shoots it. Again, the 2 missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Rose against Walker. He dishes it to Zeller. Here's Jefferson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making some changes. Gasol comes in for Mirotic, and it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Tony Snell. The Bulls leading by 5. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Zeller. To the wing right side. Here's Lamb, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fires, high post. It's Butler that time on the assist by Gasol. 33 points for Butler.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Screen by Jefferson. Walker the pass to Lamb. Back to Walker. There's the 3. No luck. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. There's Rose with the 3, and that one's good.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Rose with the block. To the paint, stolen by Walker. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone. And Gasol sends it back. Butler on the way. He's feeling it. Zeller grabs the board.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Walker. Rose with the block. A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter. And yes, sir, that one drops. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Screen by Jefferson. Walker dishes to Lamb. Clock at 6. Jefferson on top. Zeller passes to Walker. Walker missing again.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Chicago.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Jimmy Butler. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
16 seconds left in the game. To the left wing. Here's Mirotic. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. 9 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And here's Walker.
Bulls foul called. Aaron West. That's his first personal foul. At the line.
That free throw good from Walker.
Kemba Walker.
And so Walker nails both of them. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with Pau Gasol. And Pau, what's the mentality that you bring into a game to allow you to be at your most effective rhythm?
Oh, I just got to come out and really aggressive, just trying to find the boards, just forget about the shots that I can miss, or if I don't get a certain amount of touches, I just got to be aggressive and I got to get in the paint. So that's how I'm most effective, and that's what gets me going too.
Well, you certainly got into a great rhythm, Pal. Thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.